What's up, guys? Hope you are all having a good weekend, a good and safe and fun weekend. And today we have quite a decent sized 4K and Blu-ray update video coming to you guys. I've been building these since the last update video, which was a week or two ago or something like that, maybe more. But we do have a decent amount of stuff to talk about here. We have at least 12 or 13 uh, sets here that we can talk about. But regardless, let's just get started talking about the Blu-rays. We have 3 Blu-rays here, and the rest of them are 4K Blu-rays. So starting off with a movie that I haven't seen, believe it or not, but it is a Christmas film. It is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I am really looking forward to watching this. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Some of these movies that I did pick up, I haven't seen. So I always love to get movies that I haven't watched and then finally watch them. Maybe a little closer to Christmas time, I can actually sit down and watch this, maybe do a review for it. Found it at Target for a pretty good price. So yeah, that's the first Blu-ray. The second Blu-ray is something that I found at a game store, like a trade-in store, and it's the Simpsons movie. I have this on DVD. I wanted to upgrade. I really enjoyed this movie. I like the Simpsons a lot, and I think this is really good. And I remember seeing it in the theater back in 2007, I believe, and I just remember having such a good time with it. I rewatched it the other night, and it's a very entertaining, fun time. I could watch this movie anytime. And the final Blu-ray here is actually a Criterion Blu-ray, just recently released, The Irishman Criterion Blu-ray. I've watched this since I've got it maybe 3 or 4 times. The whole movie, it's a very long movie, 3.5 hours, but it goes by quickly for me. Since the first time I watched it, I have really grown to really love this movie and the performances and the screenplay and the directing and just everything about this movie. I really think it's a great film. And if I could adjust my top 10 of last year, this would definitely be on it. I think rewatches really help this one for sure. All right, so moving on to the 4Ks, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 steelbooks to talk about, and the first one I've had for a while now. It's the New Mutants 4K steelbook, but I haven't added it in my last collection video. I forgot to. I did own it at the time, so I have had this for a while, but I wanted to include it in one of these. So yeah, it's the New Mutants 4K steelbook. Say what you want about the film, but the steelbook is really nice. A newer release here, Eddie Murphy in Coming to America, another film that I haven't seen, but I am looking forward to watching it. Heard really good things, comedy-wise, one of the better comedies out there. So I'm really looking forward to watching this. Comes with a pretty cool poster inside. So this on 4K Blu-ray, heard really good things, and yeah, the steelbook is really nice as well. Moving on to another steelbook that was released at Target for only like $13. I picked this up for. It's the Halloween 2018 steelbook. Well, the steelbook came out in 2019, but the film came out in 2018. I think the home release was in January 2019. But I like the movie a lot. I don't love it. I think it's really entertaining and really well made in certain points. But there's certain things that kind of fall flat for me. I am really excited to watch the sequel to this. This is a 4K steelbook. Target does release it Blu-ray and DVD. So what I did was I just took out the DVD, put the Blu-ray up, and turned this into a 4K steelbook. So this is basically the same exact thing that Best Buy released back in January of 2019. So really glad to have this in the collection. And another Blu-ray steelbook that I've upgraded to a 4K steelbook is Mel Gibson's Hacksaw Ridge, one of my favorite war movies. Really love this film, and like I said, I took out the DVD, added the 4K disc, and the Blu-ray disc, so it is now a 4K steelbook. So now moving in to the standard 4Ks. The first one here is from a Black Friday sale from Best Buy. It's Luc Besson's Anna. I like this movie a lot. I don't know why. I just think it's entertaining, and I think it makes sense. I know the movie is kind of put into a blender editing-wise, and there's just the timeline is all over the place. But in the end of the day, it does kind of work for me. And I do like it. I do like it. I think it's not bad. Next up is Martin Scorsese's Casino, another Scorsese film in this update video with Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro. Haven't seen it. Can't wait to watch it because I love Scorsese's films. The Irishman, Wolf of Wall Street, Departed, all that sort of thing. So really looking forward to watching this. The next one is, I found this at Walmart for $10. It's 10 Cloverfield Lane on 4K Blu-ray. Really liked this movie when it came out, and am looking forward to watching it in 4K. I'm sure it looks great. Next up, another movie I haven't seen. It's Glory, starring Denzel Washington, Matthew Broderick, and Morgan Freeman. This is Denzel Washington's first Oscar win, I believe. Again, haven't seen it. Heard great things about the transfer and the film itself, so I'm really looking forward to eventually checking that out. And the final standard 4K here is The Prestige. Found this at Best Buy, $30. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, but there are few of these being sold around. You can't really find them easily in stores, so luckily I was able to find this at a Best Buy about 30 to 40 minutes away from me. So it was well worth the trip, and I do think the transfer looks fantastic. So every Nolan film that is released on 4K I currently own, leading up to Tenet, which is coming out not this coming Tuesday, but next Tuesday. Planning on getting the Steelbook for that. And finally, the Lord of the Rings 4K trilogy. These movies look absolutely incredible on 4K, and they sound incredible. The transfers here and the upscales, the 4K upscales, is something special. These movies really look great. I can't say one bad thing about these transfers. Peter Jackson and Warner Brothers really did a terrific job. And the same goes for the Hobbit trilogy. If you don't want my burglar, then please don't damage him. Return him to me. You're not making a very splendid figure, this king under the mountain, are you, Thorin, son of Thrain? Say what you will about these films, but Battle of the Five Armies Extended Edition, which I do believe should be the definitive cut of that film, is my favorite of the trilogy. I think it's so well done, so entertaining. I have reviews for all three of these films, I believe, up on this channel, but I especially have a review for the extended edition of Battle of the Five Armies. I think it's like a 20-minute video or something, and that's up now. So if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. But yeah, guys, that's the update today. A lot of stuff, and you know, I'm very excited to watch a lot of these movies. What I'm picking up next, I have some things coming in the mail, some new steelbooks coming in the mail, some including Toy Story 3, Toy Story 4, the Blade Runner 2049 Best Buy exclusive steelbook I got for a pretty good deal, believe it or not. So that is something I'm getting as well. La La Land on 4K Blu-ray, the standard 4K release. I do plan on getting the steelbook for that eventually as well. But yeah, guys, if you like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for a whole bunch more content coming in the future. And if you're interested about any of these digital copy giveaways, most of them I did give away. But this coming Wednesday, as we do every Wednesday on the channel around 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can join us for Quickie Wednesday Lives, the weekly live show, where during that show, towards the end of it, about an hour into the show, we do live digital giveaways in the form of live trivia. So if you're more interested into something like that, definitely come on over, check that out, and maybe you'll win yourself a code. And guys, that's about it. You could also follow me on Twitter at RyanKing72 and on Instagram at KingerRises131. More information on that down in the description of this video. But yeah, guys, that's about it for me. Thank you so much for watching this one, and until next time, over and out.